Yo, what's happening, everybody? Hey, it's the good guy. Aaron, we're coming at you late night. Hope you're doing well. This is the first time ever. Welcome. We're doing it live on YouTube. I love these first times, kind of get your heart rate up. But that's what it's all about. It's all about new experiences, taking on new things, and just giving it a shot, giving it the old college try. So, what I'd like to share moving forward, in the past, what I've been about is sharing my experience, strength, and hope with addiction and recovery. And there'll be more of that to come. But what I've thought of, what came to my mind is what can I share with you other than like internal knowledge, internal experience to help you benefit in what you're trying to accomplish, whether it's overcoming addiction, uh, transform yourself, lose that weight, live a little healthier, or better your relationships, your emotional, your mental, your psychological well-being. There's those internal factors, but what we put in, we've got diet, lifestyles, daily habits, daily rituals, reading material, knowledge, and resources. So I had this light go on, this epiphany. What I'd like to do moving forward is to offer some insight on things I've been implementing in my life to better myself and to transform Aaron into the best version of me, of him that he can be. So I was thinking about what was the first thing, one of the first tools that I put in the toolbox, so to speak. And I had to go back and think of a book. If you're on a transformational journey, if you're learning, if you're growing, if you're trying to better yourself, many motivators, people out there will recommend that you read at least 10 minutes a day, 10 pages a day. That's what it was. Listen to a motivational speaker or audio for at least 15. Read 10 pages a day. One of the first books I picked up a while back is Epic, a legendary read. It is by Jordan B Peterson. If you see that, 12 Rules for Life. Great book. Kind of a hardy read, but maybe that's just because I've never been a good reader. Growing up, I wasn't really much of a person that, or kid that you would, oh, what's Aaron doing? He's reading. No, I wasn't reading. I was out getting into trouble. I was up to no good, up to shenanigans. So it's something I've really had to force myself to enjoy it. And it's been a matter of just finding material, things that I connect with, things that are beneficial and influential to my mission, to my vision, what I'm trying to do in my life. And if you watch any of my videos prior to this, you've maybe found out that I'm a recovered addict and alcoholic, got a little over 11 years by the grace of God. And the next, forward about a year ago, when I had to get back to brass tacks, back to the basics, I got away from 12-step, from recovery, from working the program and the principles that I found in AA. So one of the first books I picked up was this Jordan B Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. It's an antidote to chaos. Great book. The guy is a psychologist. He's Canadian, and he's a no-nonsense kind of guy. What he does is basically tells you that you're not all right as you are, and that you need to get your life together. It sounds like he's got a little bit of I don't know if it's like an Irish, or it doesn't really sound Canadian. He's got a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube. Great. The guy's brilliant. The guy's a genius. He just knows everything under the sun. I feel like I have a long way to go to get to where he is. So 12 Rules for Life, an Antidote to Chaos, it breaks down 12 rules to better your life. It's not rocket science. It's pretty simple stuff that anybody can benefit from. I'm about halfway through, about 6 chapters in. And it's as simple as treating yourself the way you would treat somebody else is one of the chapters. Great insight, great chapter, little off the top of my head. Talks about yeah, how to raise your kids better. Don't let them do anything that would make you not like them. Pretty basic stuff. And that's just a couple of things that come to mind. Great insight. It's one of my 5 reads. I just picked up Rich Dad Poor Dad. Maybe we'll talk about that soon. Just about 30 pages into that, but that's a game changer. Yeah, so I got a little, spread my reading material out. If we're all being honest, we've all got one by the toilet reading must. Got one in my book, my bag I bring to work with me. One of the couple on the coffee table back at the casa, where one in my car. It's always good to spread those books around, get a good read, and just change your mind. If you change your mind on what you put in there, you change your thoughts. If you change your thoughts, you change your actions. You change your actions and the way you view the world. Then you can change the world one person at a time, one thought at a time, one action at a time, one generous deed at a time. Never suppress a generous thought is what I've been riding high on recently. So hope that's beneficial. I'll put a link to that in the feed here, so you can check it out. I picked it up at Amazon. It was delivered to your front door. Amazon, such an amazing invention. Kind of makes you lazy, but if you're not a shopper, then it's something that I'm sure you've done before, just to deliver it to your house. I don't know if they're doing those drones nowadays. Haven't seen them in my neighborhood, but they might be coming. All right, y'all take care. God bless. Rock and roll. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself and those around you, and we will catch you on the next video. Take care.